Hey guys, it's Editing John here. It's the same as Smash Trivia John, but I'm editing the episode. I also wanted to come back and make a correction. And I've been told by Hector that I accidentally said the 5th anniversary of the podcast. It's only the 2nd anniversary. So I just wanted to make that correction. And also, I promised it's a friend of mine who I had asked to come on the episode a while back. Acted since they weren't going to be able to make it. I was going to wish them a happy birthday on the episode because their birthday is this month. So, happy birthday, Betsy. Alright, so hope you enjoy this special anniversary episode of the podcast. As I know it's a little bit late, since the actual anniversary was on Friday, but I hope you enjoy it. So it was so much fun to make this episode, and I'm very excited to be able to hopefully do some more of these one shots in the future as episodes. Hey everyone, welcome to Smash Trivia. I'm your host, Smash Trivia John. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram by searching Smash Trivia to follow everything happening with me. I'll be the one with the big old green head in the profile picture. So excited to get into this. This is the Gamma Analysis. Basically, in this series, I'm going to review everything Hulk, all the movies, TV shows, and I also do random other geeky films. Occasionally, not so geeky ones too. And I also like to mix things up once in a while by not reviewing anything. Hope you enjoy Smash Trivia Presents The Gamma Analysis. I want to ask everyone listening, if they can, please do sign for me. Please share the hell of this podcast with all your friends. If you don't, Hulk will be angry. And Smash Trivia has a Patreon too, so please check that out. We have some fantastic extra content on there. I bet you'll have a Hulk smashing good time. The tiers are as follows: $1 a month is Hulkaholic for $1, $3 a month is The Reading Room with Hulky and Shulky, and $5 a month is Smashing the TV. I also now offer custom trivia games on Fiverr, so if you want to take your game night to the next level, you can hire me. A link to the Fiverr is in the episode description. Now that we have all that important stuff out of the way, let's smash right into this episode. Hello, my Gamma friends. Today I'm joined by Mad Trivia from various podcasts of his, including you're gonna be starting actually a new one in December. If you want to talk just a second about that, you can.
Absolutely. So everyone knows me from Mad Trivia. I've had John on. He was actually my first guest. I really don't need to go into detail because I've been on your show so many times that it's probably a dead horse by now. However, next month comes out Konsole Kombat, which is essentially it's going to be a podcast where me and my co-host will take two video game characters and we will put them in stat-based battle simulations via a Monte Carlo simulator to determine who the actual winner would be. Meanwhile, we're actually going to speculate how one of the fights would probably play out, and we're using a little cool randomizer to drop weapons in the field, a la Smash Bros. We're doing random stages, and we're kind of theming each fight to the characters that we choose. So coming out next week on Monday, December 4th, it is Nathan Drake versus Lara Croft, Agent 47 versus Ezio Auditore. I'm not Italian. I'm never going to say it right. I'm so sorry. And then in light of the most recent release of Super Mario RPG's remake, we are doing Geno versus Ness.
Yeah. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Basically, it sounds like if anyone's ever seen the show that used to be on Spike TV back in the day, Deadliest Warrior. I loved that show. So I'll definitely be checking out your podcast for that. And we also have both Ruthie and Hector from the ReShoot Movie Podcast. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Doing good.
I've never get a chance to play tabletops that aren't like D&D, so always fun.
Where you're not DMing, you and I are both kind of forever GMs.
Yeah.
And I'm still cursed.
You're cursed. Well, I'm almost done with my term, so you can take a break.
All right. So and today we're doing this year's special anniversary episode where we're gonna be doing an actual play of a mask role play a one shot with it's basically D&D with superheroes. I do want to take a second to say thank you to everyone who supported me these last 2 years. Since I started podcasting, this has been in a really fun journey, and I expect there's gonna be a lot of fun on going forward over and hopefully going to bigger successes in the future. As always, our alcohol for a dollar. We have Derek Sager, Gabriel Floral, and Film Critter. All right, so I'm going to let Ruthie now take the lead as she is our GM for this role play one shot. So whatever he wants to do, we'll do.
My machinations come to fruition. Just kidding. Hi, I'm Ruthie. I am the GM for today's game. We are playing a game called Masks, where we're basically playing a Teen Titans, Young Justice, Young Avengers kind of teenage romp fest. No, not that way, you pervert. So today we are going to be doing that. Would you guys like to introduce your characters? What playbooks you're using? We can kind of get into a little bit about the rules as we're going through it.
All right. Well, I am. My hero name is Smashy. My character's real name is John Smasherson. And I'm basically like Hulk. I'm playing the Bull playbook.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about the Bull?
So basically, I'm big, I'm strong, and I'm tough. I know what fighting really is, and I'm good at it. And I've got a soft side too. But I show that mainly to the people that I care about. That everybody else can eat my fist.
All right. When the team first came together, tell us about the dangerous enemy that you all defeated together.
Don't know. We haven't actually decided on that.
Well, that's the beauty of it. Here, you get to decide this thing. How we'll do it is you'll get to decide this feature. The delinquent has a part in theirs where they can go through and answer a question that I present to them.
Okay.
I believe it's in your playbooks. And then with the Nova, we'll ask the Nova's question as well.
Okay. So but this is separate though to the villain in my backstory, right?
It can be anybody. It could be the same person in your backstory. It can be somebody else.
Okay. Just to make it easy, I'll just say it's the same as who was in my backstory, which is which I don't think I actually added this to my character sheet. I just sent this to Ruthie, but it was Boomy Bonkers Boomy who basically she really likes explosions, and and she has like this sort of trickster personality, and and we've fought her in the past. She was involved in my backstory as well.
Yeah, and if you're able to see my screen, I shared an image. This is what you can expect when you're dealing with Bunkers Boomy.
Yes.
She's very mod 60s. She's got this weird kind of like, it's almost like a bob, but it's like one single thing. She's got these big red glasses, and she's got a green overcoat with a green dress underneath it. The dress is lime, and the overcoat is kind of this deep forest green, and she's standing in one of those like nuclear decoy towns that they would drop bombs in, like the little test ones. Yes. I'll try and give descriptions to our lovely audience as we go through.
Okay, thank you. All right.
And is there anything else you wanted to share about Smashy?
I don't think so.
All right.
I'm curious. Is there a book that I don't know about? This rule book thing you were talking about there?
I have the core rule book here, but your character sheet is also referred to as your playbook.
Oh, okay. That I did not know.
Trivia, John, would
says
you
it
like
right
to go
there.
next?
Yeah, sure. So I am repping Osmosis. I didn't really give him a much more of a name than just John because I'm a simpleton. But he can be a one-named person, on both name and superhero name. I think that's pretty unique.
Why not?
Cosmosis is his name. He is a Nova. And basically, he developed his powers when he was fighting a bully. And, it's kind of cliche, but it's almost, he's got that X-Men mutant thing going on, but at the same time, it's not a mutation. So he actually hurt the bully with his powers, and it kind of gave him a moral, like a quandary, so to speak, because he was like, I don't want to hurt people, but he also doesn't want to be the person that lets people get hurt. So he's always going to have that kind of internal struggle. And one of the things that he has is like a voice within himself that's kind of like a guiding spirit, but it's actually like an entity that I feel like he's going to develop more of a relationship with and kind of get a clearer understanding of what it is over time.
Noted. What happened to the bully after he got hit with your, I believe it's cosmic energies?
I had come to terms with what I actually would have had him do. I'm going to say that he just punched him really hard because it was like just an unleashed, like, not a blast of energy, but so much more like a concentrated punch. Think Iron Fist, but definitely much more cosmic. And he did go flying back. It was still the early days of his burgeoning abilities. So he didn't do too much damage, but it was a shock to send a guy flying that was otherwise bullying people on the regular.
Did the bully survive?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
All right, and my last question for you. When your team first came together, you guys trashed some stuff. What did you end up destroying? Where was it in Halcyon City? What was kind of the aftermath, the carnage?
Teenage Rager.
I think that Smashy he might have I have threw a couple of cars into a building.
Oh, that's a given.
Is this one that that John's supposed to answer or Smash is supposed to answer?
Well, Mad Trivia John,
really, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, if anything, we can all kind of pull in.
Since it was when the team first came together, it's what all of us did.
Yeah, I didn't think of it that way because I had imagined it was the leader's kind of response to the whole perspective. Yeah. But I can think that because of the constant conflict within Cosmosis's self, that he kind of kept to himself, but also kept an eye on the party, kind of like a unspoken security.
Okay.
To be a little bit more specific about how I think, I'm gonna say that he threw a car into the mayor's office, right into the exact room of his office. So there's now a car right in front of his desk.
I broke every street light in a city block for no reason. So
just felt like it.
Every street light in a city block.
It kind of broke.
Or the yellow ones because it pissed you off.
What?
I said he broke Harlem. I was quoting Mark Ruffalo.
Oh.
All right. I think that's all I got for you, John. Thank you. And now Hector.
Hey, my name's Fighter. Whenever we're fighting, I'm here for about 15. You got me for 15 minutes. Because for some reason, after 15 minutes, I just tend to teleport to some random place. My real name's Justin Duck, but no one else knows this. I am Latino. I have untrusting eyes, rebellious clothing, no real costume other than Donald mask. He's literally me. Because Hector is Latino. My powers are teleportation and hacking gadgetry.
How did you get your powers? Please share the story. I love it so much.
So, my cousin, my cousin secretly Silicon Valley dude, bro, and I was visiting. I decided to hack his self-driving Tesla, and I crashed, and I started watching Drive because what else are you gonna do?
Of course.
And I crashed straight into a quantum reactor. So now I can teleport all over the place, and I think I time travel because like one time my back was hurt, then I teleported and my back stopped hurting. It was weird.
So did this quantum entangler make you become basically the character in Drive, or was your personality like that before?
The character in Drive is just like me.
Literally
me. Literally fighter. No, I totally understood the point of the movie. Don't. Everyone else is wrong.
What did you say his last name was?
Justin Duck.
No, Fighter. Does Fighter have a last name?
Yes, Duck.
Oh, real missed opportunity to have your last name be Flight.
Oh.
Right.
Oh no!
That would have been a good one.
Oh no!
Wait.
I'm changing
Duck
it.
Flight.
I'm changing it now.
Duck Flight.
No.
Yeah.
Justin Flight. No. I'm changing it now. That's so good. No. Okay. I'm Justin Flight.
That is like a really
your hero.
That's
Your
a
hero
golden
name
age
is Fighter.
superhero name.
Fighter Flight, and it's Flight most of the time. Well,
Yes.
Flight every 15 minutes.
All right. And when the team first came together, you guys totally broke some rules to win.
Oh, I broke a lot of rules.
What rules did you break, and whose rules were they?
Oh man, I hacked into like 7 different like Teslas. I don't know why. Just they're easy to break into. I hacked into them, made them crash into what's her name again?
Bonkers Boomy.
More like Bonkers Mommy, am I right? And I crushed a lot of them into her. Didn't really do much, and I totally ran away before I had to pay damages.
Nailed it.
Time out for this is fine. This character's fine with you guys, right?
Yeah,
I like playing loose cannons on one shots or so. Okay.
I think
Right.
with a Hulk character and a morally ambiguous character, this is perfect.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and before we get into the game proper, do we want to go over the how you guys all feel about each other? Each character has what's called relationships. So, for example, the bull has the love and the rival. The delinquent, hold on, where'd they go? Is trying to impress someone with their antics, and then pulling stunts with somebody. Nova, hang out with somebody to blow off steam and hurt somebody when you lost control of your powers. They can be the team. They can also be an NPC that you make up.
Okay.
John,
you can go first on this one.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't. What was the last thing you said that I was supposed to come up with? I'm sorry.
The relationships.
Yeah.
It's on
So
your
remember
playbook.
how you and I we all talked about yours specifically
Okay.
in the group chat, where you're the bull, so you have a love and you have a rival. I believe John is your quote unquote love. It's the person that you
Yes.
admire. It's doesn't necessarily mean love interest. It could even be familial. It's just the person that you care about. And then also your rival, your Sasuke to your Naruto, your Loki to your Thor.
Yeah. So, Cosmosis, is my I love. I've opened up to him about the worst parts of my past, I had Fighter is my rival. They've tried to control me at a crucial moment.
I've tried to be the team leader. He keeps beating. I almost get him, and then he punches me once, and I'm down.
I was gonna say, how can you be the team leader when every 15 minutes you just bamf?
Well, there was that one time I teleported away for what you said was for 5 seconds, but for me it was 3 hours because I had to take the bus back.
I would like to say that with you when we were talking about rules that we broke, I might have went into a ball pit that I'm not supposed to be in because I'm too old for it. It was against the rules of the ball pit. It was after hours, after they'd already closed. So happily there weren't any children in there, but
it was either that or lose the fight. What could you do? You had to. What are you gonna do? Let Bonkers Boomy win? No, you had to get in the ball pit, man.
Yeah, and I gotta have something fun to calm me down.
I swear some kid peed in it, though, pissed in it, though. I remember getting in there and got the wet spot.
That's why the balls are changing colors.
All right, Hector, John, which one of you guys want to share about your relationship?
I keep trying to impress Smashy, my rival, with my antics. I'm secretly having a crush on them. They'll never know. They'll never know.
You found out the easy way. You just told.
No, this is out of character. This is
the office interview moment.
This is an office interview moment. No.
He really likes my big green muscles.
So mad.
Yeah.
It's just so
I
mad.
definitely don't dream of them glistening late at night. And me and Cosmosis, we pulled an awesome if illegal stunt together.
If never mind. Sorry.
If illegal, yeah. No, I teleported him. We tried to see how big of a shockwave we could create, so I teleported him up in the air. He did a drop, did the superhero landing, then caused a what was it, 3 blocks?
Yeah, but I didn't give a shit about that. I just said, did it look cool?
Yeah, it looked. Oh, dude, it was awesome.
Oh, and John, for your Nova, are you the locked down
Yes.
Nova? Are you okay? Yeah, just making sure. And then tell us about your relationships.
So I hang out all the time with Smashy, which obviously that tracks. To blow off steam. Ironically enough, to blow off steam, I hang out with the angry guy that likes to punch things. Hilarious irony, I tell you that. I once hurt that bully when I lost control of my powers, and I would still attribute that to the only time that I lost control of my powers, because after that I was kind of timid in their use.
All right, and just out of curiosity, how does sorry, say your name one more time. Your superhero name.
Cosmosis.
How does Cosmosis feel about Fighter?
Indifference. It's pretty much it's so unless he really is in there with a person, he's indifferent. He sees indifference normally as a boon to society, but he himself is ironically indifferent, except for to society. When it comes to protecting them. But then he doesn't want the brag, so he'll be like, no cameras, bye.
But you live in a society. Curious.
We are a society. This is a society. This is also the only version of Jared Leto's Joker that I'll appreciate.
All right. With that, I think we are ready to get started. And our story begins, as it always does. Hold on 1 second. Let me get all my photos in a row.
Real quick, one thing I forgot to mention in the start, Art. When I do turn into my hockey form, I'm very simple-minded, almost like a child.
Definitely not IP.
Funny. My mom says the same thing about me. I'll stop.
No, you're good. You're good. I actually had something way worse in mind, so that to just kind of, I can just take a.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna.
Anyways, our story begins in Halcyon City, and as we all know, Halcyon City is a beautiful metropolis, almost a utopia, one might say, were it not for all these supervillains in our midst. It is a beautiful, thriving, sprawling city at the center where 2 rivers meet each other and continue on downstream. It's this beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, wait, no, sorry. This isn't that. This beautiful city that we see before us is not how the city looks at this moment. At this very moment, what we are seeing is the city currently on fire as our 3 heroes return back to base, where their kind of mentor, their Nick Fury type, his name is Strongman. He is a retired superhero whose job is to mentor these young hooligans into, getting into shape. The 3 of you kind of come, I don't know, maybe crawling back, tail between your legs, and he's just looking down at all three of you with this disappointed look on his face. And he hasn't said anything yet.
My arms are crossed too. I'm not going to back down.
Where's my teddy bear?
I mean, I'm just gonna stare stoically at everybody.
Cause why am I'm having a hard
You can just
time.
call him Kazi.
Cosmosis.
You can just call him Kazi. It's okay.
Smashy. Kazi. Fighter.
I flip him off.
What happened?
You got this one, leader boy?
It's Fighter's fault.
Of course, blame me. You're the one who detonated you're the one who punched the bomb hard enough that it blew up twice.
Yeah, you can't blame me. I'm a child.
Then maybe you're not cut out for this.
Smashy,
baby boy.
you are currently 2 times my size.
Yes, man.
Eyes
I've
don't
told
make
you
children, just saying, boss.
If I've told you 3 once, I've told you 1,000 times. You need to control yourselves better. Halcyon City cannot withstand this damage. And as he's saying this, you can see off in the distance one of the flaming buildings just kind of begins to crumple down, crashing to the floor. And he says, all right, you know what? Your invitations to Super Prom came in. You're grounded. You're not going to Super Prom.
What?
Whoa! Grounded?
I don't care.
I just I had just goes down. It's happening.
All 3 of you would recognize Super Prom. It is a very illustrious event. It is the event that all super-powered teens in the city go to because, you know, being super powered, you can't go to normal prom. That's when, like, you know, your evil villain shows up, your loved one gets dropped from a clock tower, snapping her neck in a horrible moment of trying to save her, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Horrible things happen at normal prom. That's why super prom was invented. And it's very exclusive. This year's entertainment was going to be Ryan Gosling himself.
What?
Yeah, it was written on your invitation, Fighter.
A slight gleam in my eye as you say Ryan Gosling's name.
Same here. No, I try not to show him. No, I don't care. Was he gonna perform? I'm just Ken.
Of course he is.
Fuck.
He responded to your letter personally. It was beautiful.
Wait, he what? I didn't write a letter. I mean, I looked at the other 2. I didn't write a letter.
No, that's right. You didn't. But I think I saw Smashy writing one for you because he heard that you were really into the idea.
I do things nice for my friends. I was gonna invite my roommate Tatiana to the dance. Man.
Yeah. Smashy, I'm only gonna say this once. Thank you.
All right, you 3. I'm not going to ask you to repair the city. God knows what will happen if I do. Go to your rooms.
I just said, keeping my head down, walking towards my room.
I don't move.
Kazi, point.
Listen, you can tell them to go to their rooms. I'm not going to be told to go to my room. And then I just walk off to the basketball court or something.
I'm going to my room anyway, not because he told me to.
Kicks dirt across the room.
You're not my dad.
You see me, you can hear from the door. I close the door. You hear loud music and you can barely hear sobbing from the other side.
In my room, it's just full of stuffed animals.
How are you guys feeling about your predicament?
Oh, sad.
Swoosh. Swoosh. One shot after another.
Hey, whose door is open right now?
Yeah.
Does anyone have their door open?
I have my door open.
Hello?
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, you see me teleport in.
What do you want?
We can break in.
But I don't. It's bad when I break the rules.
Yeah, but we already broke the rules. Why not break more rules? What's the worst that can happen?
Just as you say, what's the worst that could happen? Kazi comes up behind you and says, Do you not know who you're talking to right now?
I jump up and I teleport to the roof. I teleport to the ceiling.
Wait, that wasn't 15. Oh.
But what if we get caught? We don't want more punishment from mentor.
Well, that's
so
why
we're
we're not going to do it, Smashy.
That's it. Game over. You win.
And see.
Good session, everyone.
Yep. Good work, everyone.
No, John. Here's what we can break in. Look, can you guys keep a secret?
I mean,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay, come over to my room. And I try and teleport. I'm like, wait, I can't. The door's not open in my room. I have to walk.
Wait, did you?
I never told anyone this. No, I can only, if I'm in a building, I can only teleport to rooms that have the door open. And then
But you can teleport out of a room if the door is closed.
I can teleport out of a room, but I can't teleport into a room unless the door's open.
Amazing. It's one way.
Now I know what one-way mirrors feel like.
Yeah,
I
pretty shitty.
I grab one of my stuffed animals. It calms me down. And I start talking normally now. And as I'm no longer the giant green child.
So as Smashy was going to reach for his stuffed, I'm assuming stuffed animal. I'm just going to say random stuffed animal. I didn't realize he was going for the stuffed animal, and I leapt on his back. So I was going to have him carry me, but turns out
Maybe not.
and splat. Sorry, Smashy. Yeah, I was gonna ask you for a piggyback ride.
Oh, maybe next time, man.
Pat him on the head, anyways.
Do you guys join Fighter in his room?
Yes, we walk over to his room.
All right. I open the door. You open the door. I'm like, you guys are only allowed in here once.
We'll see about that.
Smash's room is it's just a bunch of like stuffed animals. Mine is like a bunch of like weapons all along a wall. May or may not be from the mall. And on one side, and then the other side is just a bunch of Ryan Gosling in various movies.
Just movie posters with Ryan Gosling on them?
Movie posters with Ryan Gosling. A lot of them are just stills from like Drive.
Half of them are shirtless.
Yeah.
You scratched out the eyes from Emma Stone in La La Land.
So Kazi, being a smartass, he took what you said about going into your room once to heart, and is only standing in the doorway looking in.
You can enter for this one time.
I tell him, you know.
I was gonna say I'm saving it for later.
You know,
okay, fine. That I don't fucking care. So.
You know, dude. When I turned into my big green friend, I could just break through the wall. I could go in your room whenever I want. You can't really stop me.
Yeah, but I'm closer to the green guy than you technically. So like, he won't do it.
We'll see about that.
Please don't let him do it. All right. So here's the plan. And you see me like press a button under a desk, and like my bed flips over, and it's like a holographic table.
I'll allow it.
I stole the schematics for the building.
Okay.
So I didn't know we were in the presence of Tony Stank.
I stole it from Tony Stank, okay? So I have schematics, but I don't know how are we gonna break in or not? Because like, you can describe the schematics.
Yeah, so the building is heavily fortified. You know that there will be bodyguards at each of the entrances. Invitations must be presented to enter. It's a very secure facility. There are several when I say it's secure, it's like deep underground. There's like 2 sets of elevators. That's it. Maybe 1 fire exit, but it's gonna be like
they got to follow OSHA regulations. That's our way in. No.
I'm like, sure, sure. You just if Smashy comes out, these might not end well at the prom.
All right. So what do you suggest we do, leader?
I mean, if and I want to go to this prom, so let's break in.
All right.
And we're
I can't.
sure
I'll be
there's
honest.
only-
This is as far as I got. I'm not really good at plans.
Well, I guess that's the question that I can no longer need to ask is if there's another way.
I don't know. I honestly I gave up the rest of my allowance for getting the schematics.
So has anyone tried to just find out if we can just go to the prom?
I mean, if as long as Mentor doesn't find out, we could just sneak in. We do have invites to it, so we were probably on the list.
Oh, I mean, I just don't want us getting in trouble because I don't want to have to look at Mentor again thinking today's not the day.
What does that mean?
Oh, you know what I'm saying. One of these days that we're just gonna have a bad day. They're gonna blame us again, and then I just don't want another bully situation.
Jesus Christ, man. I thought you were supposed to be our moral guide here. Okay.
The Mentor
morally
has our
ambiguous
best
sentence in which
interests at
way?
heart. He's just a little restrictive.
Yeah. I mean, he's a big dickweed, so like I don't care. All right. Smashy, what's your course of action? I don't know. Aren't you the genius here? I just hacked.
I mean, I say let's start trying to sneak out. Hopefully Mentor doesn't see us.
I will follow you, Smashy.
Yeah, I'll take your lead. All right.
I say we go through the window in my room, since with all the teddy bears in there, it's pretty a sound absorbent, so he might not hear us as well. Because of that.
I point at him. I'm like, yes.
All
Really
right.
stuffed up situation here.
Amazing. Let's see. Trying to see if there's a skill check. Okay. Smashy, would you like to assess the situation?
Sure.
So you're going to roll 2d6, and as you can see on our sheet here, there are a couple questions that you can ask to give you more information.
All right. And do I choose the two after rolling, right?
Yeah, so what happens is you're going to roll with superior. So whatever your superior stat is, that's what you're going to add to the roll. Depending on how good of a roll you do, you get it. If you miss, you don't get any. If you get a partial hit, you get to ask one question. If you have a 10, you get to ask two, or 10 or above.
Okay. All right. First roll is 3.
All right.
And the second roll was another 3, and I have 1 to superior, so I should be able to ask. I can't ask anything.
You
have a 7, so you have a partial success.
Oh, yeah.
You get
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
You get one question.
Let's see. How can we? What's outside? What should we expect outside the window of is it? Are we on a second floor or what? Okay, yeah, I guess that'll be my question, since none of these preset questions I work for this situation, I think.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go with what's the greatest danger.
Okay.
I don't think all of you have the power of flight, so I'm going to assume you're on the. Actually, let's put you on the second floor. Floor 1 is where like a lot of the mission control type stuff happens. Going out the window, there's probably like a fire escape. Let's see. You are based off the schematics, you can see that this secure place where Super Prom is being held is going to be on the other side of town.
Okay.
So you do need to get out of Dodge quickly and quietly before Strong Arm finds out that you have snuck out, and you do need his invitations.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's sneak around, try to find those invitations first before we go out the window.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes. I totally remember. Good job smashing and getting to my level of remembering. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are you describe to me how you are all trying to find the invitations?
I do have a question.
Yeah.
So, burn.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to use that at given times?
So the idea behind burn is that you need to charge it up before you activate it.
Okay.
Roll plus your conditions currently marked. I don't think you have any conditions marked right now. On a hit, so when you succeed, hold 3. Yeah, so you're going to roll based off all the conditions that you have, that angry, afraid, guilty, hopeless, and insecure.
Okay.
And based off the roll that you get, that's how many charges that you have.
Okay.
Let's.
Because I am curious about using one of the 4th players in this situation that I think would benefit the situation.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to roll to charge up your powers?
Sure. Now, what do I roll? 2 on this as well?
You're going to roll 2d6, and it looks like you don't, as far as I know, you don't have any conditions marked as of right now, so you're just going to roll flat.
Okay, so I'll roll flat 2d6s. They're right on the screen for you.
7. Okay. So you're going to
No,
mark...
that was the roll. That was the roll. I hadn't...
Oh!
Yet.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I'm not
So
going to
you
give you the lie shot.
It's a forward. Okay.
So
Yeah.
that is what's considered a miss with this system. All the DCs are preset. So on this miss, you have 2 holds that you can use for burn, but you're also going to mark 2 conditions. So how are you feeling in this moment as you're preparing to use your powers?
Probably angry and afraid.
Okay. All right. Don't forget to mark those down for later. And mark down. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, have at it, guys.
So
Okay.
He's charging up his powers. What does it look like when you're charging up your powers in this moment?
I'm gonna say that my eyes would probably light up to almost like a sun color, like an orangey yellow.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't do any. There's no like aura. He's not like a Dragon Ball character where it kind of emanates off of him, but it does like almost kind of like Spawn, where the eyes start to like smoke.
Okay.
I'd say that's kind of how that looks.
All right.
I would like to, while they go and try and look for the invites, I would like to try and go and distract the mentor, so they're less likely to be caught while they're looking.
Oh, actually, wait. I want to do that too. Can I join?
Okay.
All right.
All right. So you guys are going to look for Strong Arm, and you're leaving Kazi to look for the invites?
That sounds good.
Yeah, I have a ability about distracting. That's why I wanted to see if I could.
Okay.
All right. I mean, unless you want to, also, I can. I don't know.
I don't think I have any kind of ability specifically for distracting. So, if it would be better, you can just distract him, and I can help with looking for the invites.
All right, I'll distract him.
All right.
Hey, Strongy.
Fighter.
Strongy.
All right, here's what we can do. I want to. Maybe it's because I'm, like you said, I have aggression. I'm gonna roll now to see.
Okay. What are you rolling?
I'm doing. Are you watching closely? When you mislead, distract, or trick someone, roll plus superior. On a hit, they are fooled at least for a moment. On a 10 plus, choose 3. On a 7 to 9, choose 2.
All right.
I rolled a 7, and I have a plus 3 to superior.
Oh, wow.
Because I picked the plus 1 for that.
Nice.
So it's a 10.
All right.
So
you get to choose 3 off of that list.
Okay, I can confuse them for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially avoid further entanglement if it happens in the future. And maybe I expose a weakness or flaw.
Okay. And I should probably explain this for everybody just to clarify. A lot of these moves where you have holds, they are really ambiguous. Like, for example, exposing a weakness or a flaw. Sometimes that isn't always like, oh, I know they have a trick jaw, I punch them in the trick jaw. It can be really vague and esoteric. So, fighter, as you are talking with Strong Arm, what are you saying? You were saying like,
hey, I think I finally got that karate move. Do you mind help me get it? Maybe that'll let me out some anger early, and then I won't have to like destroy the city by accident.
All right, yeah. Show me what you got. How do you want me?
After this fight, hopefully on the ground. And then we're gonna.
All right, so you and Strong Arm are gonna spar. No, you're fine.
We just.
You're having a quite touching moment of like mentor-mentee like sparring match.
Yeah.
Because
you can just cut. You can cut to it later.
Cut to Smashy and Kazi. How are you guys doing with the search? Where are you looking?
I'm gonna look in the mentor's study room.
Okay.
And while he's looking elsewhere, I'm gonna see about using elemental awareness. I got 2 burned, right? Yes, I got 2 burns on this. Go on. So elemental awareness, spend 1 burn and mark a condition to open your mind up to the world around you with your powers. You can ask any 1 question about the world around you, and the GM will answer honestly.
All right. What question would you like to ask me?
Where are the invites?
Just like as you're kind of like reaching this Zen-like awareness with the world around you, it becomes instantly clear. Where else would he keep them? They're in the mission control room. He was going to like hold them up to you. He had them in the manila envelope the whole time. And as you're looking around, you see the manila envelope is still right there.
Smashy. We put way too thought into this.
Oh.
Too much thought.
Coming back.
Fighter.
You hear a big slam on the ground, and you hear me go, "What?"
You're doing it all wrong.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You're in the wrong form.
Yeah, I'm a pretzel. One of it.
It's supposed to be a trapezoid.
I'll make your ass a trapezoid. Watch it.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Mission accomplished.
What? What was that?
Nothing. I flip him over, and now I'm starting to get a.
Ah, shit, my bad.
What's the weakness? Oh, that's the weakness. Okay, he has it that bad.
He's a retired superhero. Yes, the 3 of you join together. I think you guys do the dramatic thing where you pull it out of the middle envelope, and it's almost like gold comes out. There's a gold light that shines from underneath as you pull out these invitations. As you can see before you, it's this normal looking envelope, but then when you open it up, it's almost like a pop-up. You see a diamond with a V. It's the symbol for I think I called it the Victory Project, but now I'm realizing that that's the thing from
Yeah,
I couldn't think of a better thing. Oh well, it's a Victory Project.
The Victory
Initiative.
The Victory Initiative, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
It's
the
the name of the
would good too.
It is, however, it's that why am I blanking on the name of the movie?
V for Vendetta?
No,
Victory Project. Wasn't that in
the one with Harry Styles and Chris Pine.
Oh,
don't worry, darling.
Yeah. The setting is the Victory Project.
Oh.
I mean, I see you probably thought of that because of my I watched it last week.
Right. Yeah, it was just kind of nestled in there between the brain folds. But yeah, the Victory Initiative, it's the organization that allows Halcyon City to have all of its superheroes. They're the ones who put together Super Prom. Wow, it really misspelled Super Prom. But you all are looking at it and you hand each other envelopes. You open it up. You open the card. Oh, no, that was the wrong person. Hand the card over to the right person. Then you open it up. It's beautiful. Calligraphy is immaculate. It's got your superhero name. It's just, you have been invited to Super Prom. This is it. It's official. You made it. All you have to do is get there.
Yeah. Back to my room.
But what will I wear? And then I just
I know what I'm wearing, and I wear like a normal. I normally wear like a black T-shirt and like some like white pants.
Okay.
This time you see me put like a blazer that has a lot of cobwebs because I never use it out. I'm like, okay.
I thought you were going to go for a bomber jacket.
Shit, you're right. I take it out and I grab a bomber jacket and I bring my blazer just in case. The bomber jacket has a frog, a silver frog on it.
Literally me.
I'm wearing a green and purple tuxedo.
Oh, how
I think-
Smashy.
I'm like try hard and I try and you can see me look a little extra more than I probably should.
It's a good fit.
He'll never know.
So, for some reason, Cosmosis has this really like fancy suit, but it's not one of those like regular blazer style suits. It's got the long tail.
Okay.
That's like a dressy trench coat.
All right. I'm vibing with it.
Black with white pinstripes for the aesthetic.
Oh, okay.
I say to those, damn, we look handsome.
Yeah, you do. I mean, we do.
I just kind of smash you on the ass and say, you can keep complimenting you and the mouse in your pocket all you'd like.
All right. So you guys are going to sneak out of Smash's window?
Yeah.
I mean, as sneaky as I can. I don't know.
Wait, I have an idea.
Okay. Because I was just about to ask, who here knows how to drive?
I mean, I can do it. I did it once, I can do it again. But I have an idea. How does team work?
Oh, yes. Let me quickly go over team. So the idea behind team is in every story with two or more superheroes teaming up against a common threat, there's a moment where the team comes together and kicks some ass. Not as a ragtag group of vigilantes, but as true heroes. The team pool mechanic encourages you all to work together. You gain 1 team point at the beginning of each session, and you can earn more when you enter into battle against a dangerous foe as a team. You get 2 points for that, and then you get additional points depending on the following conditions. If the leader has influence over every teammate, we add another team. And if everyone has the same purpose in a fight, add another team. If any team member mistrusts the leader of the team, remove a team point. And if your team is ill-prepared or off balance, remove a team.
Okay, because I was thinking, like, what if we use a team to work together to sneak out?
Okay.
But with my troublemaker move,
Mm-hmm.
when you help a teammate through destructive, criminal, or rule-breaking actions, like sneaking out,
Mm-hmm.
you give them a +2 instead of a +1 when you spend a team from the pool.
Okay. That works for me.
Okay, so everyone add a +2 to sneaking out, I guess?
Yeah.
What would be a good sneak out option, GM?
Yeah, let's take a look at our options. Let me see. This one doesn't have as much moves that are a little bit more sneaky.
Yeah, some of the old game did. That's why I got my wires crossed. For the audience, there's other games that are similar to this.
Yes.
And like Urban Shadows, Monster of the Week. There's a ton.
Yeah.
Let
me see. Yeah, I guess you guys just sneak out.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. Wait.
No rolls necessary. Just
No rolls necessary.
Okay. Man, that was surprisingly easy. Anyway, I can probably teleport us there.
Oh, well, if you're going to be doing that, that is an unleash your powers.
Oh, can I unleash my powers?
So when you unleash your powers to overcome an obstacle, reshape your environment, or extend your senses, you're going to roll plus freak. On a hit, you do it on a 7 to 9, mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary. As far as I'm aware, your power allows you to teleport. It's weird for you to be able to teleport more than one person at once.
Yeah, I mean, I've grabbed bad guys teleporting up in the air, but that's about it. This is new. But I've passed by the building, so If we go outside, we'll be fine. I rolled a 3.
Plus
I was
freak?
about to say, did you roll 2 1s?
No, a 0 is to my freak. So, what does this do?
You turn inside out and just implode.
Let me see.
I'm thinking you tried teleporting one of us and ended up actually sending us to a different location in the city.
You grab hold of Smashy and Kazi. You concentrate so hard on this building. You've only passed by it very briefly once.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to envision it in your mind, and you're thinking, and you can feel your powers start to bubble forth. And as all three of you open your eyes again, you are standing on top of a skyscraper. You can see the building. It's about an hour away.
Man, I'm surprised
Good
this one's still
job,
standing.
fighter.
Yeah, I'm surprised this building's still standing after our fight.
It is one of the only buildings that was not currently on fire when in Halcyon City. You can see other like adult superheroes working like busy bees trying to clean up your mess.
Oh,
Really living up to your last name there, fighter.
I never even told you my last name, dingus. How do you figure it out?
Oh, it's easy. You left your ID out on the kitchen table the other day.
Yeah, I was going for my permit. And God, okay.
because of this happening, I get angry, so I'm going to try and unleash my powers.
Okay, roll to unleash your powers. What are you doing?
Oh no, I know what you're doing.
Are you trying to just get to the super prom without them? Or are you gonna?
I'm just angry at him for sending us to the top of a building.
All right. Yeah, roll to unleash your powers.
All right, 4 and 3, and I have +1 on freak, so 8. 8 that I'd mark it. So I think I would mark a condition or.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you trying to control your powers as you're like getting angry and starting to expand out?
Yeah, I'm just getting angry. I'm just getting angry
because the way that unleash your powers works is you're using your powers like whenever. Unleash your powers is when you're trying to do something you're not supposed to be able to do. So for example, with Fighter, it's the teleportation, bringing more than one person. For Kazi, it would be like
Hulk grabbing us and Hulk jumping straight there.
Yeah. It would be like trying to control your powers. So you have the physical might to jump from building to building, King Kong style, but still like retain enough sentience that you don't trash Super Prom.
I probably it's smart to try and control it.
Okay. You get to mark one condition. What condition are you marking? How are you feeling right now in this moment?
I would say I would be angry. Sounds about right. So
all right.
But
it is a partial success. So you are able. I think is this one of the first times you've been able to kind of come to your powers without fully losing control? Is this something you've done before? Or is this kind of new?
I think this is kind of new.
Okay.
And
what happens to your beautiful tuxedo?
I'm thinking I'm thinking the sleeves rip off of it, and there's tears on the chest.
Okay. Yeah. So the two of you, I'm imagining this. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but you start to hear the noises of Smash going angry. You're like, shit. And then you turn around and he's just, are you just standing there? Just kind of like,
yeah. I'm like, God damn it, Fighter. God damn it, man.
And this voice doesn't quite sound like the one you heard not an hour earlier.
Oh, hey, you kind of got it.
What are we gonna do now?
I mean, you can just jump us there.
I mean, I'll help Cosmosis. You can teleport on your own. So I grab Cosmosis.
I was going to ask a question, but I'll take the willing participant in this rather than.
If you can ask questions, sure.
Well, at first I didn't mention earlier that when I used the elemental awareness, I also gained a condition, so I added guilty to it.
Okay.
So I have guilty as well as afraid and angry.
You got a lot of emotions going on there.
Yeah, he's pretty fully loaded right now, which is another reason why he's gladly going to accept the pick-me-up method of going rather than try to mess around. No F around and find outs right now.
You want me to hold you bride style, or you want to get on my back?
I think I'll take the ride that I was intending on earlier. Thank you very much.
All right, get on up.
Loop. I do have a quick out-of-game question. Conditions, how do those work? Like, when do they go away?
Let me double check. Usually it'll there are some opportunities where they clear in a move. For example, I think it's take a powerful blow.
Okay.
Look at that really quick.
And as an addition to that, I'm also totally forgotten that I have the ability to give influence to a teammate. So obviously, it's going to Smashy.
All right.
I don't know what that does, but
basically, what that means is there are opportunities where you guys can tell each other what to do. If a character has influence over you. NPCs also have influence over you. So, for example, Strong Arm, he has influence over all of you just because you're teenagers. A person with influence over you can change the way that you see yourself. So the stats that you have, it's the way that you perceive yourself. So if a person, for example, Strong Arm was like, you're dangerous, you need to control yourself, you would shift danger up and maybe mundane down or savior down, what have you. And
That's cool.
if you have influence over someone else, you can kind of do that too. If you don't have influence over someone else and something tells you like mark influence, then you have influence over that person.
Okay, cool.
Before I jump away, I do want to ask: do we have cell phones?
I imagine so.
All right. I would like to call my crush Tatiana and tell her I'm gonna make it to the prom. You want to go to the prom with a big green man?
So Tatiana knows your powers. Is Tatiana also a superhero, or is she more of like a civilian?
Civilian. She's just someone who's always been nice to me.
And are you asking her out like?
Yes, asking her out to the prom.
Have you been like romantic with her before? Or have you always kind of just been roommates?
Always just been roommates in the past.
They were roommates.
Though I've always had a crush on her, but she's never known it.
All right. Let me see. There's gotta be. Let's roll Pierce the Mask. Or wait, no. Maybe not Pierce the Mask. Never mind. You say that and she's like, "Oh, John, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. Where should I meet you?"
Meet me at the Victory Institution and building, where the super prom's gonna be.
Oh yeah, that big, really weird looking building right next to the nuclear reactor. Yeah, sure, I can totally do that.
Yeah.
Not suspicious at all. It's fine.
Yeah,
really, don't worry about it.
It just happens to be right next to where I got my powers from.
It's fine. Yeah.
And after getting off the phone, I asked Cosmosis, "You ready?"
I said, "Let's go get him, Tiger."
All right. Now, do I need to jump from building to building or something?
You just do it.
All right. I start jumping away. You find your own way. A fighter.
All right, fighter.
I go down the stairs.
You're not gonna try teleporting again.
It's because your
You
fat
could've
ass
put a
threw off
teleport
threw off my quantum distribution.
He can't hear you now.
Start growing quantum
Sounds
distribution.
like a whole lot of argument. Excuses.
Man, I'm surprised you could hear me. That I drop my voice in front of everyone once I'm alone. Man, I didn't think they could hear me.
Turns out you accidentally teleported. You're sitting on his back.
Oh no, I'm not teleporting. I'm not teleporting.
So you're just gonna take public transportation?
Probably, yeah.
Conveniently free in Halcyon City.
Yes.
Take notes, America.
As we're jumping from building to building, I tell John, when I was in the mentor's study, I found out something I did not expect to find out. He has pictures of duck titties on the wall.
God damn it!
I wish I could say I was surprised, but he seems like a pervert of all shapes and sizes.
He's into some interesting stuff.
Duck tits. Woo!
See, back in the day, he'd fallen in love with a interdimensional space duck named Duckwina. And then she she left before they could really establish a long-term relationships. And that photo was all he had to remember her by.
Please tell me.
Was there a Jennings involved in the conversation?
Oh man.
As you guys are all arriving to Super Prom, you're gonna be amazingly so fashionably late. It's gonna be so cool when you get there.
No, I'm actually trying to be early. As soon as we're halfway through, I'm zigzagging, teleporting my way there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like I arrive, my nose is bleeding. I look so
disheveled.
I look like 2 months younger, and I'm like, I better not miss Ryan.
Did you
As
shave
you are
on your
arriving-
way here?
What do you say?
Did you shave on your way here?
Yes, I'm that impressive.
Well, you said you lost 2 months.
Yeah, no, that's clever. Yeah, no, I got it. But yes, no, I'm very impressive.
Smashy, as you've been jumping building to building to the Victory Institute Super Prom building, you've been getting your phone has been buzzing off the hook. Just buzz, 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 buzz. As you're jumping building to building, obviously you need both hands. You haven't been able to check it. What are you gonna do?
I'm
reach into his pocket.
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him to take out the phone and answer it.
I totally would too. I just put it to his head.
Well, it's been a series of text messages.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's even better. So, what's your password?
6969.
I knew.
I thought it was gonna be 69420.
That's what I'm trying to do to hack into it. I thought 6996 to be clever, but no.
Yes.
So you type in 6969, you open it up, you see Tatiana, she's like, wow, how convenient. I had this bright lime green dress. I can't wait to wear it. And it's this beautiful dress. It's in sequins. She's texting you. She's like, wow, traffic's been really easy. Got here, no supervillains. And then just like, hey, I'm at the bouncer. They say I need an invite? ? Where are you? ? It's just been like a series of texts as.
Say, hey, can you text her back and say, I'll be there soon. And I got I'll deal with the invites.
I type it back and say, okay, LYL, see you soon. Bye.
Okay.
All right. All of you kind of arrive together. Tatiana is still waiting by the bouncers. What do you do?
I go up to the bouncers and be like, "Hey, I invited this girl. You're gonna let her in, or I'm gonna smash you."
Hey, buddy, I don't care about your sexual preferences. I just need the invite.
You're gonna
Just hand me the invite. It gives you the +1. She didn't have the invite. You're a minor. I'm not gonna have sex with you.
I walk up and say, but he doesn't look like a minor. He's all
Buddy,
big
if
and
you've been
green like
invited to
Buffalo.
Super Prom, you're a minor.
Minor. He's from Boston.
As I'm going in with Talia, I'm like, I look back at the bouncer. I'm like, "Hey, can you give Fighter a little bit of trouble?"
Got it, pal.
I slap a 20 in his hands.
Much obliged. And he looks to you. You gotta be this tall to enter.
How did you know I made him short? I forgot that. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's just like, and he holds his hand just like a little bit taller than what you are.
It's clearly a sliding
You gotta be
scale.
this. Aren't you too old? Aren't you? What happened? What happened, man? I got kicked out of being a mall cop for being too lazy.
You're a piece of shit, you know that?
Yeah, I get it from your mom. That's what your mom told me last night.
I'm not letting you in here, kid.
I'm going to roll to mislead again.
Okay. Mislead,
Is there
distracted.
anything-
I feel like he could have teleported through, but okay.
No, I know. Give me a second. Where is it? I had the. Oh, I'm in the wrong page. Whoopsies.
It's in your character page.
It's in my character page. I was looking in general.
Oh, it
Are
would
you
be
watching
under
closely?
provoke someone, I think.
Yeah, when you mislead, distract, or trick someone. So I'm trying to mislead them.
All right.
I rolled a 3. A 3 plus 3, 6.
6? That's a miss.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah.
He picks you up by the scruff of your blazer, or by the scruff of your bomber.
It's custom.
As
Sorry.
the bouncer goes to pick him up, I'd like to unleash my cosmic energies to try to manipulate the situation to his benefit.
Okay.
The bouncer's benefit?
No, to your benefit, to save you from getting thrown out, because we didn't want you to actually get tossed. We just wanted to mess around. But now the bouncer seems like he's all in.
Okay.
I chose cosmic energies as an ability. I'm just going to assume that it's going to allow me to do manipulation of the environment, but I could be entirely wrong.
Looks like that might. Let me see.
I mean, I could also couple it with the fact that I have Reality Storm, but I don't want Reality Storm to be destructive.
See. Yeah, that one it would have to be destructive. You could try moat and create a barrier between the two.
Or I could use Construct and then just use my, make a fist and just pull them in.
Yeah, works for me.
Cool. I already have Construct, so I don't got to change anything there. So I have. Did my burn from earlier carry over, or is this a new scene?
Yes, this carries over. Now you're going to have to charge your abilities if you want to use them again.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll worry about that when the time comes, because I'm already going to be at 4 out of 5 conditions. So, yeah, I'm going to make a construct that I'm just going to grab Fighter and pull him towards me and bring him in place.
Yeah, so he goes to scoop up Fighter with his bomber jacket, and you just take this opportunity to kind of again, mama cat, grab him by the scruff and just yoink him in.
Please, it's custom leather. It's not custom Italian leather. I lied.
It's got
it is custom though.
I could just.
Yeah, I'm like no.
You even do the arm thing. For no reason.
Yeah, no.
And I'm gonna take. I I have so many choices left: insecure or hopeless. Um,
This is your big ball depression, bud.
Yeah, he's got a lot of emotions.
yeah. I'm gonna take insecure because I can still use unleash my powers if I don't have hopeless.
Oh, really quick thing. I was wondering the reason why this time when I changed, I don't have the just as much of that babiness as I had at the beginning. It's because of my trying to control the powers.
Yes.
Just so I wanted to make sure people understood why I was doing that.
You're working on Smart Hulk. We get it.
The IP is there. Don't worry. We get it. And you guys arrive. You go down the elevators. You enter in. The disco ball is spinning. People are dancing. There's a DJ. He's okay. There's the punch bowl. You see the snack bar. You also see, for some people whose powers they can't control very well, they have this
inhibitor collars.
It's an inhibitor collar, but it's very clear that you can take it off whenever you need to, so that again you can kind of have the normal prom experience without all the chaos of being a superhero. So a lot of people are actually like trying on these collars.
Okay, no, I'm good.
All right, what are you guys doing in here?
I'm too young to be into that stuff.
So as Kazi is walking around listening to Steve Aoki, I feel like he's gonna just dance by himself to the music, but he doesn't like the music. He's just kind of putting on a show, but he's also being very alert. So he's okay. Picture the Goombas in the Super Mario movie from the 90s.
Oh,
Dancing
God.
in the elevator. Just that little
We've
back
never
and
seen
forth lead. Oh, this is literally all they do.
I'll just move
Just
back and forth. Okay.
Like this. Just like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the music that's going right now is just like fast-paced stuff or more slow.
It's more fast-paced. This is you haven't arrived at the very beginning. You're not in the middle. Ryan Gosling hasn't shown up yet, but like, it's still kind of early into the night.
There's a corner of a bunch of like brooding kids who are like anti-heroes in the corner. I joined them, and then we all take a sip at the same time. We're like, I'm gonna be such an individual.
Yeah, and one of them's like, I could spike the bar, the fruit punch if I wanted to. Sip.
I can hack the lights here if I want to. Also, I'm not gonna.
Sip.
It's my night off, right?
You guys notice just back and forth as he sways, and mind you, Cosmosis is not swaying to the beat of the music. It is literally just this one slow pace, just back and forth. But as you guys take that sip, somehow, some way, he's just drifted at your direction, and it's just kind of creeping at you, just standing there, just back and forth in your face, but not too close.
Hey,
I'm dancing alongside Tatiana. Sometimes I throw her into the air.
Yeah, she's having a really great time. The two of you are just dancing, maybe to the beat of the music, maybe not, but it's like the two of you only have eyes for each other. It's magical. And unfortunately, it is at that moment that the very villain that you guys had been fighting this morning bursts in. It is him, Dr. Velociraptor himself, with the power to control velociraptors and other dinosaur creatures that he has reanimated, comes into the room with his army of little itty bitty velociraptors. Allow me to grab a picture.
Uh,
Can you see him okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's so big.
That was the time where he got a hold of a T-Rex skeleton and reanimated it.
Oh, okay. See, I thought that the dinosaur was Dr. Velociraptor and his name was just ironic.
All right. The rest of the teams, half of them didn't bring their superhero gear. The other half of them are wearing these inhibitor collars, and everyone's like, shit! Fuck! We're just trying to have one good night. One good prom.
You know what? I put on my domino mask. I take it off and I put on a different one, like quickly, so no one notices.
Yeah, one of the cool kids standing next to you goes, "Oh my god, who are you?"
When it's off. Oh, when it's
When you put it on.
Your hero tonight. And I give him a wink, and then I pull out like a staff with like electrocution bits in the end, and I'm like, all right. I look for
Smashy and
yeah.
Cosmo.
I know they're both their names are John, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like John.
We both just whip our heads in the direction of him at the same time.
I
But
can't.
6 other people do too.
Yeah, I'm like no.
Yeah, half the room just what?
I'm too short. I'm too short to see everyone. Like, no. I can't see. I thought I'm too short. Okay.
Hey man, my power is to like summon step ladders. I got you. Zaps a step ladder. I'm not really useful in fights though. Sorry.
You have a career in WWE.
Thank you. A tear rolls down his eye.
I stand up and then I'm like, "Oh, there you guys are. What's the plan?"
I say, well, first things first. I'm getting Tatiana out of here. Here. So I just go and just smash through a wall into another room and have her go into there.
You smash into the wall. She runs in. A bunch of these other superpowered teens also run in. One of them's like, "I'll protect your girl. Don't worry. It's fine."
Its name better not be Paul.
Yeah.
Anyone who reads current Spider-Man comics knows what I'm talking about.
And then I go back to the team. All right, let's get. Sadly, there's no cars I can throw at him this time. I'll have to fight some other stuff.
I have like a holographic watch, and I'm like, I can hack a car here if you want.
Teslas just start raining upon us.
Yeah.
Oh god!
A Tesla drives down the fire escape stairway.
Oh god!
It also
Tesla
begins to
motorbike.
combust.
My mom said crazy taxi never pay off. What did I tell her?
Who's wrong now,
I-
Mom?
I turn to fighter. I'm like, you really seem to like fighting, and you're really small. How would you feel if I threw you at the villain?
You have to hold on to me to do it.
Yeah, I would have to.
Yeah,
I
sure,
would
that's
have to
cool.
grab-
Whatever. I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
I pick him up and throw him at the villain. Does that need to be an action move or some kind of fighting move?
Yeah.
There's fighting.
Yeah, there's fighting. Let's see. Directly engage with a threat. Fighter, let's have you directly engage with a threat because so far you are the one directly engaging with the threat.
He's also the one who's been doing like the worst in rolls. So
I just rolled a 7 on the dice. Plus,
okay,
what is
nice.
it?
You're rolling plus danger.
What's up? That was a
Haha,
bad,
I
that was a
understood
bad
that
joke.
reference.
It's a 0, so I got a 7.
You got a 7. On a 7 through 9, you pick one of these. So you can resist or avoid their blows. You can take something from them. You can create an opportunity for your allies, or you can impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
So I go after one of the T-Rexes he throws me at. I do like a spinning move. I'm going to create an opportunity.
Okay.
And then I'm going to like hit the T-Rex by teleporting around it repeatedly.
Okay.
But it's not really doing anything because the little taser guns don't do much to that thick of scales.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to do anything, I got distracted.
Yep. You have one T-Rex distracted. There are several more in the room.
Remember, guys, we're fighting. I'm yours for 15 minutes. After that, I go fuck knows where.
Go ahead.
I go and run up to another one of the T-Rexes, and I'm just like, big monster, you dare attack our prom? And I just start punching it.
All right. Roll to unleash. Directly engage with a threat.
Okay. 2 and 4 are in my and then my danger. I have +2, so 8.
8. Okay, you get to pick one of these. You can resist or avoid their blows. Oh, fighter take harm. Do you have a harm thing?
Yeah, I can find it.
There should be like a hit point thing.
What? I just write down.
Okay.
So I have 1 harm.
Yeah, let me see. That's weird.
It's probably just a glitch. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll try. I have for the impress, surprise, and threaten the opposition.
Okay, what are you going for? Describe how you impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
As I try to punch him, I start screaming to try and scare frighten him.
Yeah, are you going directly for Dr. Velociraptor, or are you going for one of the T-Rexes?
One of the T-Rexes.
Okay. Yeah, you start like screaming at it, and it was like mid-roar, and then All right, Kazi, you.
So I'm trying to figure out how the conditions work.
Yeah.
How do they go away?
Yeah, I've been trying to look for that. I know they go away at some point. There are some moves where you can get rid of them. I think comfort or support someone. Roll plus mundane. Yeah, so like for example, if someone comforted or supported you, you can clear a condition.
Wait. I have an idea.
Okay.
There's a bit of a stretch, so
Okay.
feel free to say no. But I can create an opportunity for my ally.
Okay.
Couldn't this be the opportunity for him to remove a condition?
Okay, do you want to describe how you do that?
Yeah.
And which condition do you want to remove? He's got everyone but hopeless.
Which move do you plan to do?
Well, I have to charge first, so the problem is going to be, I don't know if I can charge if I'm already up to full in terms of my conditions.
Here, I'll make sure you're not afraid. No, you can engage the threat.
Yeah, because I'm going to end up using them again. I'm going to get more conditions right now.
Yes, so
at least if one's open, I can bring myself to that. Now the problem is again using them. I don't know how.
So
that
right
works.
now, then I'll get you afraid, so that way you can still fight with your powers.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, it's fine. See, like, I guess me being able to hold my own, me the loser of the party, is able to hold my own means that you can easily do it. I don't know.
Fair. I mean, I could probably, instead of using a burn, I could probably just fight and not take a hit on the conditions, which might be smarter for me right now. So I think I'll take the conservative route. I will fight. I will go after. Does Dr. Velociraptor directly? I'd like to attack his life points directly.
Go for it. Okay, now I found the
yeah.
thing on clearing conditions. Okay. To clear angry, hurt someone or break something important. To clear afraid, run from something difficult. To clear guilty, make a sacrifice to absolve your guilt. To clear hopeless, fling yourself into easy relief. To clear insecure, take foolhardy action without talking to your team.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Are you doing insecure or angry?
Whatever that last one was, I think it's secure because I am running straight at Dr. Velociraptor with a very foolhardy attempt at fighting someone. But I think we just lost two, you said, so.
Yeah, you had fought him this morning.
Yeah, so literally just lost to this guy a couple hours ago, and now I'm like, I can take this guy face first head on.
All right.
So I assume he's slightly distracted.
Yeah. Are you just gonna go for directly engage with a threat? Are you going to provoke him? Let me see. Do you want to try and like pierce the mask? What's the vibe here?
I'm almost really wanting to put a hell of a shot at it. I kind of want to take the powerful blow almost.
Take a powerful blow. That's a little bit different. So that's going to be something that you experience. So, for example, if Dr. Velociraptor hit you with a T-Rex, you're taking the blow.
Okay, I read it further. Okay.
And that one's a little bit backwards because you're going to want to fail that one.
Yeah, now that I'm reading it, that makes sense. I guess pierce the mask does seem like a good idea.
All right.
So I'll run pierce the mask. Oh, dice roller. All right, I am pressing it on screen again, so it's not the 4. Well, that's an ad. Sorry, guys. This is Patreon exclusive, anyways. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Oh, an 8.
It's
And
an
this
8
is-
on the dice.
It's an 8 on the dice,
8
and you're
on the
holding
dice.
plus mundane.
My mundane is -1, so 7.
All right. You get to
That's
ask
still
one.
a pass, though.
It is a
Yeah.
pass.
How can I get your so how could I gain how could I gain influence over you?
Dr. Velociraptor, you know this because you fought him this morning. He was giving you a speech about his terrible, tragic backstory. He has a psychic link with all of his dinosaurs that he mind controls. He's got like kind of a hive mind going on. If you wanted to influence him at all, taking care of his dinosaurs rather than just like beating the shit out of them or killing them outright, he would have immense respect for someone who didn't try to re-extinct his dinosaurs, you know.
All right. Guys, my
Extinctize.
my pacifist views work here. Love everything. Stop fighting. Yeah, something like that.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I
we
think
stop fighting?
love trumps all, including this situation.
So what? Hug a dinosaur?
Yes, hug it. Just don't let it hug your face with its teeth.
All right, fighter.
I zip around and I awkwardly hug the dinosaur. I'm like, is this working?
You're hugging around its neck. Its little arms are trying to get you off. Yeah. Are you just like stroking? Are you stroking Dr. Velociraptor? Or are you stroking?
Yeah, I'm sitting on Dr. Velociraptor's back as if he's hulky, just petting his head like it's okay.
Oh, you have no idea how good that feels. I've had an itch on my back all
I
day.
start scratching it. Just
Oh God! Oh, it feels so good.
no wonder you're so angry.
Yes. I try and scratch it on my back, but no, it's not on my back. It's on someone else's back, and I can't tell if it's Buttercup or Peanut.
Everybody scratch everybody's backs.
The various superhero teens around you confusedly just start scratching each other.
Yeah.
I start
Dr.
scratching
Velociraptor. Oh my God! The overwhelming joy in his face.
All right, Smashy.
I will. Also, sorry, I'm hugging the one that I've just frightened. And hoping that maybe the mix of frightening them and hugging them maybe breaks the control the guy has on them on the dinosaur.
You just grab this dinosaur and it just starts gently weeping into your shoulder.
It's okay. It's okay. The big bad doctor can't hurt you anymore.
Smash, you don't say that. They all hear him and he hears them all. Stop it.
I'll show you! And it is at this moment where the main aggression has been quelled. It is now her time to shine. The lights all dim.
That wasn't me this time, I swear.
The dinosaurs, Dr. Velociraptor, the teens, you can even hear Tatiana like scream, like just a little shriek in surprise. And you hear the fake gymnasium doors swing open as a large...
That's such a good... Sorry. Just fake gymnasium got me. Sorry, keep going.
A little bit of world building here.
Yeah.
They swing open as a stiletto boot kicks them. And you hear the telltale click, clack, click, clack of beautiful 60s fashion. There is a glow of green light, and you see Bonkers Boomy enter the gymnasium. And she's holding some weird-ass gun.
I go, Bonkers Mommy?
Oh, this bitch.
Be careful, you guys. This lady means business.
What's
And
that
she
toy gun in her
says-
hand?
And she says, "Oh, nothing. Dr. Velociraptor, thank you for your efforts. You've certainly helped." And she points the gun at him, and she fires, and this atomic green beam hits him and all of the dinosaurs almost disintegrate. Their flesh just kind of leaving their bodies, and you see these skeletons, and he falls to his knees and he says, I can't hear them. I can't hear my dinosaurs. I'm free. My powers are gone.
Oh.
And she says, playtime.
Wait, does she have a power nullifier?
And you see on her gun, it ticks up to 3%, and she's like, oh, you weren't all that powerful, Dr. Velociraptor.
Oh, it absorbs powers. Smashy, what you got going on over there? What are you thinking? What do we do?
She's your villain.
I'm now a little sad because as the dinosaur I was hugging is no longer there.
Yeah, you're just holding dinosaur bones now.
Oh, should I fall through? I was on top.
Well, you can just teleport down.
No, he forgets. Wait, no.
I would like to I would like to unleash my powers without controlling it now because I'm very angry.
Yeah, just that you lose control for a second. You have angry marked, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, then you're fine. Yeah, you lose control. What are you gonna do?
I just start running at her to try and punch her and thinking this would probably be a good time for using the in a china shop.
Okay.
So I will create collateral damage to my environment and should make so I'll have an additional one when I'm on the additional option.
To choose an additional option, even on a miss. Oh, so you're gonna roll to directly engage a threat. So no matter what, you're gonna get one of those 4 options.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you can have 1, 2, or 3. So roll to engage your threat.
All right.
One might even say directly.
6 on the first roll.
All right, that's a good start.
1 on the second, and I have +1 for free. So 8. 8. So does that mean I have 2 or just the 1?
You have 2.
All right.
I usually have 1, but because of your
of your bull in a china shop.
So I'm going to resist their blows and try and take her gun from her.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think she was fully expecting. I think she was expecting a monologue, And she's like, "Yes, and now with my gamma gun." And with your other hand, you just grab this gun in your hand.
And I break it over my leg.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You break it, and because this ability causes excess destruction, we'll say that this excess destruction is the gamma-infused powers that this gun collects. It kind of creates a laser light show that just explodes. It just quickly, you see, a little light, and it, like a nuclear explosion, the sound and the chaos kind of come later, and this fake gymnasium that was created to simulate a normal prom night, much in the same way that a normal prom is ruined by superheroes, is totally trashed.
Wait, where's Ryan?
I was wondering when you were gonna bring that up.
I start talking to her, Ryan.
He comes out of the bathroom.
You hear a knock on the doors. That the chaos is overhead. Bonkers Boomy is holding her cheek. Ah, shit! I think he knocked out a tooth. Did you destroy my gun? I was going to steal people's powers. And just a meek knock on the door.
Can I play that loud enough so everyone hears it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
with hacking.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, everyone has heard her. She's a known supervillain.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure people didn't think we were.
This is a super prom.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't want people thinking we're the ones who caused this
Yeah.
destruction.
Oh, so you're just going to record it for posterity?
Yes. Record.
And then you hear a knock on the door like, hey, I'm really sorry. I got stuck in traffic. Half the city was destroyed today, including the airport. I was told to come here to perform for my super fan for
Yes.
Super Prom. And you can see there's a note that he's holding.
I pop up right behind him and I give him a hug.
Hi. Do I need to autograph something for you?
This is enough. This is enough. That's my real voice. This is enough.
All right. With the threat neutralized, the bouncers come down. They arrest Bonkers Boomy. They put her in like her power nullifying handcuffs, unable to take them off, unlike the necklaces. And she is carted away to be dealt with by the police, while the rest of you kind of enjoy what you can of this ruined gymnasium. And I think we end with Ryan Gosling performing I'm Just Ken, and all of you are having a great time, including Tatiana and Smashy.
I also just give Fighter and Noogie be like I'm glad you got to meet Ryan.
I'm blushing, but you can't see it under your arm meat, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. Thank you.
And then you teleport to. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say while he's noogieing him, I'm gonna noogie Smashy.
Just noogie train. And we'll finish off with 15 minutes having been up. Fighter teleports to the top of the building.
Yeah. There's nothing. I'm like, oh wait, oh no.
I picture us on the other side of that. Smashy was leaning heavily into the noogie so much so that when Fighter just teleports out of the way, he falls over, and then we both comically fall over as well.
Amazing.
I imagine that Fighter gives me a call. It's like, hey, I'm on top of the building. Can you jump up here and get me?
Grab me
Can
down.
you pick me up?
Oh, the building way over there? Or?
No, you're on top of
building.
Victory Institute. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, I hope you guys had fun.
That was great.
All right.
That was
Thank
fun.
you. Thanks for hosting this for me.
Yeah. Sorry about the kinks in there. Like I said, this is my first
That's
time
all right.
playing. I hope you guys had fun.
I had a blast.
I had a lot of fun with this.
I'd love to do it again.
Yeah.
Me too.
Is it time for what? How do we plug and end, or how do you do this usually? It's been a while.
Sure. Sure. You can plug your podcast.
All right.
If you like mine and Hector's shenanigans, you can find more of them at our podcast, Reshoot, an Amateur's Guide to Gooder Films. We take movies we like, we don't like,
and in between.
And we try and make them objectively better.
If you like Howard the Duck, like Smashy over here, we have a Howard the Duck episode where he guest stars in.
Yes.
Yes.
Join us to understand.
So much fun.
Tune into that episode to find out why Duck Tits is so funny.
Yes.
Oh man. And so yeah, check out Reshoot and check out the Konsole Kombat ad from Matt Trivi John on again. Thank you everyone for supporting me over the past 2 years. This was a great anniversary episode. So thank you for listening. If you like the Scam Analysis, please give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or a 5-star rating on Spotify. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the episodes. Please let me know. And if you'd like to listen to more from me, please subscribe. Many more Scam Analysis from me coming, so keep on the lookout. This again is your host, Master John, signing off.